Hello everyone, Jennifer here from in front of the entrance of Arches National Park. Some of you who have been here recognize this rock face behind me. That's where you would drive up the side of the hill to get into Arches Park. This black top trail that you see behind me that kind of goes up along this side of the road here is the Moab Multiuse trail. No motorized vehicles. You can use cycles, you can use scooters without motors, you can run, you can walk, you can use any type of vehicle so long there's no motor on it, or just by foot, walking or running. So this trail starts in right outside of Moab, or right near Moab, and then you go about a mile and a half or so. As you go north on the trail, you can then go east along the Colorado River for about 2.5 miles, turn around, come back. That part is paved as well. You come back, and then you can keep going north on the trail, and you can come up past Arches National Park. You can stop at the sign and take your photo like I did. And if you continue along this trail north, I think it goes almost all the way up to where you would take a left-hand turn to get into Canyonlands National Park. And you can see my bike. That's my bike. So I've been doing the ride. How do I rate it? Well, this is my first actual bike ride on a bike this year. I've been doing a lot of training in the gym, so it's a little different to be on an actual bike. I think if, I do it two more times, I would say it's easy, but the first time it's a little bit hard just because I haven't been on a bike this year. I was able to do the entire thing so far without having to get off and walk, so it's not like really steep, but there are a few little tiny hills. So if you're not used to cycling, you could try it out. It's okay if you get off and you want to walk for a little bit. I do that sometimes. That's how you build up your stamina and your strength. So let's take a look at some of the views of the rock face. So I'm going to get it off my face and show you the rock face. 1 minute. And here you see the rock face to the entrance to Arches National Park. Anyone would recognize this if you drive by. But maybe if you ever get a chance to cycle by, you can really stop and savor the sight. So the shed that you see just behind my bike, that's where you enter the park and you pay your fee to get in. So regardless if you're the cars that you see coming up to that shed, or you're on a cycle or on any kind of vehicle, motorcycle or anything, you have to pay a fee. Everyone's fee might be slightly different depending on the type of vehicle that you're going to be in. If you're going to go to more than one national park, you might want to get an $80 a year national park pass. Even if you're coming to national parks, just five national parks in a year, you'll save a lot of money. And then the building behind that is Visitor Center. The road will snake up the side of that hill, kind of going up in between these two big spires there, and then like a Z or the letter Z. You kind of go up, you kind of see some cars there right now going up the side there. There's a few places you can stop and savor the viewpoints. Otherwise you can keep driving. It's very beautiful.